Joining us on News Central now is NUMSA National Spokesperson Phakamile Hlubi-Majola. Thank you very much for joining us.
Now, to listeners, and thank you for having me on your show.
Okay, first, South Africa Airways just went through a business rescue that involved getting a new partner and some government funds. Why was SA Express not included in that package?
That's a very good question. And it's one of the things that we have raised as NUMSA directly with the Department of Public Enterprises, which is the government department which is responsible for state-owned entities, to say that when the decision was taken to place South African Airways under business rescue, then all subsidiaries of South African Airways should have also been placed under business rescue. And SA Express should have been one of those entities as well, because SA Express was placed under business rescue in February of 2020. And already by then, SAA was under business rescue. It was placed under business rescue of December of 2019. And when you look at what's happened to SA Express since, the fact that as I speak to you right now, it's under provisional liquidation, had it been taken care of in the right way from day one, we probably could have saved a lot of jobs. We certainly would have saved and prevented workers from experiencing a lot of unnecessary suffering.
Could the management have been negligent in their duties that led to the decline of the airline? And if such, can they be held accountable for such as well?
Well, as NUMSA, this is one of the things that we've been fighting for. It's very clear that SA Express collapsed not because of COVID-19 pandemic, but because of mismanagement and even corruption. These were issues that we had raised directly with the board even before the airline had collapsed at different times and different platforms. The Department of Public Enterprises knew about some of these issues because we'd raised these issues with them directly as well. And for us, it is so painful to see how workers have really suffered during this process. I mean, the airline was placed under business rescue in February of 2020. During that process, workers were not paid a single cent. It went under business rescue and subsequently now it's facing liquidation. Monies at some point were allocated to SA Express in October of 2020. Treasury allocated an amount of 144 million. And they were clear that that money should go to service bank guaranteed debt. None of those funds were allocated to alleviate suffering of workers, to pay for outstanding salaries, as if the work that workers had done was of no value to government, the shareholder, and they couldn't be bothered to intervene and assist. And as a result of this complete failure and utter heartlessness on the side of the South African government, hundreds of workers went through an extremely difficult time. People lost homes, people's children were kicked out of school, people suffered from stress-related illnesses. Some of them even died as a result of those illnesses. It's really been horrific.
But with this submission that you're having, is there any hope that some of these workers will get any salary that they are owed? If you can say that in 30 seconds, we're actually out of time.
Look, what we want is accountability. From the side of the South African Human Rights Commission, it's a Chapter 9 institution with powers in terms of the Constitution to hold executives of this country to account. We want the department and the minister to be held accountable for what's happened here. If we can get remuneration for our members, that would be even better. But more than anything, somebody has to pay for the suffering that workers endured. This airline was mismanaged by executives, by board members, and even through negligence of this government. Those are the people who should pay the price, not ordinary ones.
Phakamile, thank you very much for speaking with us. We appreciate your time and good luck with the submission.
Thank you.